Okay, are we live? I think so. Let me actually clock it and see. Awesome, okay. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm still posting. I'm posting every that I'm freaking live on 500 things. Where's the footy? How are you doing today? Am I living up 50 things on your screen? Dude, if I could get a proper hand cam set up, dude, the card opening, the card opening shit would go crazy. I'm not even lying. I should invest in like a webcam just so I can do hand cam card openings. Tired. Go to sleep, man. I don't care if it's only 6:30. Go to sleep. I really want to give the context for the N VTuber, but I've already given you the context, so there's no point. It's actually funny because I was just gonna do like manga panels, right? I was just gonna do manga panels for this because I'm lazy. I'm just gonna do manga panels. But I was looking at his sprites, and for some reason on one of the fandom wiki things, I don't know if it was fandom wiki or whatever, but um, his freaking in this website, his black and white one sprite is not like mouth shut, right? And then his black and white two one is like the one I'm using for talking. And I do not know why the difference is so important. Like I know why story wise, but like it's so fucking funny to me. Let me get the music sped up, and then we can figure out if music's actually working. I'm turning this fucking down for me. Okay, before I start drawing, can we hear uh Pearl, get away. I'm sorry, I need to go away. 30 million more ends, that's what I'm saying. It's too loud for us too. Okay, let me turn it down on Mixer. Oh, okay. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Woo! Beepy beeper. Okay. I gotta pull up my phone because I can't. I only have one monitor. Hashtag broke boy activities. We use my paint cup as my phone stand in this household. Okay, today we are drawing Emma from hit game Pokemon Legends ZA. I got the sketch done today. I'm just gonna start coloring today. I'm actually gonna clock in on starting to learn how to digitally paint. So, totally seen the whole game. Who is it? Girl, you are the X and Y anime fan. You remember Emma from? I don't know if they showed Emma in the anime. I never watched. I didn't fully watch this the X and Y anime, but Emma is basically uh she's in the post game, really. So that would make sense why they didn't show her in the anime. But she's basically the post game storyline with the Looker Bureau. She was a homeless kid living on the street. In the manga, I think she was a part of the game or something. Um, and basically, Looker takes her in. Basically, Sue adopts her, and uh, is like, "Okay, you're my daughter now." And then I'm doing a very poor explanation of this because I haven't beaten X and Y. I do not remember her because I don't remember Emma or Looker. No Looker representation is the saddest part. And no Looker and Emma representation. Where's my oil paintbrush? Anyways, Looker takes her in and is like, "You're my daughter now." Um, and everything's chill until it's revealed that Emma has been secretly working with Team Flare for I forget I don't know the reason because like I said I have never properly beaten X and Y, but uh she's working with uh Team Team Flare, and they gave her this little suit that basically makes her like superpowered and stuff. She wears it as ZA. Basically same concept in the suit. I don't want to pull up an image. Um and yeah, and then you beat her ass. There's like a sad story going on. Um and then it ends with a happy ending. Uh I did this wrong. It ends with a happy ending. And yeah, and then Looker is like, "Emma, I am entrusting you with the Looker Bureau as I go work with the international police." Um, and that's why she's in charge of the Looker Bureau in at ZA because Looker gave it to her. And happy ending. Girl gets adopted. Girl no longer lives on the streets of fucking Paris, France, which is the worst place to live, homeless or not. Love the drawing of Emma. It's pretty cool. Big question: do you have a favorite superhero, an anime character? Ooh, okay. Um, favorite superhero character? It's a hard for me because my general answer to superhero is just Fantastic Four because I love the Fantastic Four with every fiber of my being. Um, but I will say out of all of them, Sue is my favorite, mainly just because I made her a Marvel rival and she's badass. And then anime character, that's hard. Um, Anime character, I would say I like Mob from Mob Psycho because that's my favorite anime of all time. Say Fantastic Four, they are a whole individual to me. Should probably do wait. I don't want to do that. We're just fucking at Weeball for this, I guess. Like my Fantastic Four obsession goes crazy. I got the the Spider-Man Holiday Spectacular because I always like into the Spider-Man one shots. Um, and literally, I opened the first page and I was like, "Wow, this is fan service specifically catered to me." Because the first page is quite literally uh, Spider-Man, who is another one of my favorite Marvel characters, at at Benjamin Grimm's Hanukkah party, and I'm like, "This is fan service made just for me." It's like John Marvel came down to my house and was like, "Hey, we're gonna make this just for you," and then I jumped for joy because who wouldn't? John Marvel himself. That is Spider-Man is just I don't know anyone who actually does not like Spider-Man. It was like he got one too. I like I've never met one person who says they at least like don't enjoy Spider-Man. Cause like I like there's no like you can hate Spider-Man variants, that's fine. I don't care. But if you like hate the concept of Spider-Man as a whole, like you have no who are you? You are not from this planet, bro. I've never heard anything unusual about any variation of Spider-Man. Yeah, like Peter Parker might not be your favorite Spider-Man. Like I'll be honest, the option in the comics he takes, like Peter, what's wrong with you? But like you gotta like one Spider-Man at least. Like you either like Miles, you either like Gwen, you like the whole shebang. There's 500 of them, so I don't. It'll be probably better when I'm like actually. Maybe I should be smart with this. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna be smart with this and just use base markers base. I should really play black and white for a stream then. I think that'd be very interesting. Because it'd just be me getting to Nimbasa City, and then the second Ingo and Emmett show up, the gameplay's over. I've lost interest. Fun fact: I've never actually beaten a black and white either because funny story. I got to the Elite Four. Is the stream buffer? Hello? Is the stream buffer? Uh, stream, please don't buffer. Okay. Um. Oh, my Wi-Fi is low on my computer for some reason. What is that? That's fine. What? Bluetooth not connect? What? Okay. Okay, I think my computer's stupid. Whoa! Okay. I think my computer's just stupid. Okay. I totally forgot what we said. What I was saying. uh, for real, I love Spider-Man. Oh my god, my favorite anime character gotta be Goku. I love Dragon Ball. I've never watched Dragon Ball a day in my life. I appreciate people who do watch Dragon Ball. I don't know if it's really my thing. I haven't really looked that far into it, but I do like Goku. I do think Goku's really cute. And it is a Sun Wukong story, right? Like, it's inspired by a Journey to the West, which I do love. I do love Journey to the West. Trust me on this. I always trust you because you yell at me and scream at me. Well, yeah, sorry, you don't scream, yell and scream at me. You are very honest when shit is not going on right. Is that a dead pixel on my screen? No, it's a piece of wood. I think like the longest form anime I've gotten close to getting into is One Piece. Because I picked up the first volume of it once, uh, and started reading it. I never finished the first volume, but I understand more story beats about One Piece than Dragon Ball for now. That might change in the future if more Dragon Ball fans get on my Twitter page, but we're going about 1 frame per second sometimes. That makes sense. It's probably the GIFs. I probably should not have put GIFs on my thing. I'm gonna wait. Ignore Joltik and Big Man might die soon. Might go completely. It would like obviously just normal stream lag, but also uh, I don't think the gifts are really helping. So we're just gonna remove the gifts for now. I've heard One Piece. Yeah, I've heard One Piece is really good, and it is more up my alley. Oh, even just okay. I'm looking at the stream on my phone. Even just removing Big Man helped a lot. I could probably keep Joltek. I'll keep Joltik to keep on with the Pokemon theme for now. And if Joltik makes things worse, then Joltik getting sent to prison, you know? Don't worry, I know the stream lag, but Joltik is coming back. Do not worry, do not fret. One Piece, yeah, One Piece definitely a show more up my alley. Uh, I was debating watching the live action just because, like, then I'm like keeping up with the show as it's updated, you know. And I heard the live action isn't that bad. Oh, is this Lysander Labs that's playing right now? I don't think it is. This is not Lysander Labs. I got excited. I've been listening to the. Yeah, I've been listening to the. What timestamp are we at? This is 16 minutes. Yeah, it's legend. Is it? Wait. It is not the the description on the YouTube video for the music I'm playing is not playing the right songs. This isn't from X and Y at all, but like now that I actually hear it for more than 2 seconds, it has the same opening to Lysander Labs though. Oh yeah, removing Big Man made the stream like way less. Oh, sorry, Big Man. Sorry, Big Man. We had to kill you because you're not on the Pokemon theme. This guy is ripping me off. Big Man, no Big Man. What a no Big Man. I'm a fraud Splatoon YouTuber now. Dude, being a Splatoon YouTubers are actually so funny. Play the legendary music from Pokemon Black and White. No, we're sticking with the playlist. I'm not finding a new playlist. You listen to what the playlist has if you are happy with it. I do need to rewatch the Black and White anime, because I watched it when I was an itty bitty child. So that is on my list right now, really. Only thing really on my list, though. I really hope Nintendo doesn't kill me for playing Pokemon music. Are you moving at 1 frame per second again? Do I have to kill Joltik? If we're moving at 1 frame per second, I gotta let Chilton go. I gotta let Chilton go. Scream. I'm not screaming. I have vocal cords. Wait, Ron, I count. Who are you? Who are you? Who's telling me to scream? Here, okay, wait, we'll compromise. Wait, I won't kill Joltek. I'll put a JPEG of Joltek up instead of a GIF. Just give me like 2 seconds. Uh, let me find an image first of all. Possibly the person named. I think I can assume who the person named Gamesy Makarabot is named. Maybe the one person I know who likes Homestuck. I'm turning Joltik to a PNG. Calm down. Here, we'll fit with the end theme. We'll get End's Joltik from that is fucking ass quality. We're not getting End's Joltik. We'll get little guy. Dude, my fucking stream scene is like a nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. We have 6 image tabs because I didn't delete the other ones from the uh other stream I did not too long ago. Okay. We got JPEG Joltek. We got JPEG Joltek. JPEG Joltek gonna sit right there. And Pokemon, I love your Thank you! Honestly, wait, what's a good end voice? What's a good end voice? Hello, I am N Pokemon. That's not what the fuck you would sound like. Oh, what the shit, bro? Oh, my capture card. Stream delay is crazy. It is crazy. I love running my stream on a Surface, a Microsoft Surface, a computer that was totally designed for streaming. I'm just gonna make the Mega Stone blue for now, because I'll color it properly later. Fucking JPEG looks so out of place. I'm obsessed. Uh, Microsoft Surface. Yeah, it's basically my laptop. You've seen it. My laptop is basically a pseudo tablet, pretty much. I love the card gaming, watching anime. I love Pokemon, dude. Do not get me started on Pokemon. I am a big Pokemon guy. If it wasn't obvious enough, guys. Like, 2 main things I always go back to are Splatoon and Pokemon. And also, like, Marvel, I'd say Marvel I go back to a lot, and Mob Psycho. The main 4 things I go back to. Oh, Legend, we got Legends Arceus music playing, yeah! Yeah! I love Legends Arceus. Not for its gameplay. I think its gameplay is kind of. I'm on the fence about it because I can't get in. I like the catch and loop, but like I hate the process of trying to find Pokemon in that game. I'm not a big fan of open world. That's the reason why I haven't really completed the Scarlet and Violet decks and the Arceus decks because I am lazy. That arm is weird. I am lazy and don't want to play open world games. Yeah. I think like Arceus and Scarlet and Violet though, they have like some of my personal favorite Pokemon stories. Uh, like mainly okay. Scarlet and Violet is only really the story is only really good at Area Zero and like I think the Teen Star plotline. I count Area Zero as the Arvin plotline because even though it includes all the characters, like it's about Arvin's fucking dead mom or dad. Like at its core, it's about Arvin's messy family history. Um, and you gotta sit there and watch for it. It's lovely. And then and also the DLC in Scarlet and Violet, really good, really good. Like I recommend buying the DLC 100% for Scarlet and Violet. I'm still on Eraser. I haven't played all the Pokemon games. I unfortunately have a life, but uh, I should probably do a tier ranking. That'd be fun. I love Scarvi Arvin, but oh, I know stream delay. Probably already talked about it, but like I open. Sorry, I'm breathing a lot. I need to think of words to describe my feelings towards open world games because like they are interesting. I think they're very interesting concepts. And I love the story that a lot of the games present. Like I said earlier, I think Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus both have really interesting storylines. People use them I mainly see people use SNV, but Scarvi also works. I think. Um, yeah, I think the stories they can propose is very interesting. It's just open world can be very boring if not done right. Which, unfortunately, I feel Scarlet and Violet base game do. Um, maybe it's just because like I wasn't in the peak of my Pokemon weirdness at the time I was playing Scarlet and Violet, but holy crap, I could. It took me a long time to like get the energy to finish that game. Um, I do think it's really good. I think the Pokemon they introduced is really good. It has one of my favorite Pokemon. It introduced one of my favorite Pokemon, Tinkaton. Tinkaton! But like the base gameplay is so boring to get through. It's not even like proper open world as well, which I think annoys me because you still have to beat the trainers, the gym leaders in a linear fashion, right? Like yeah, you can be a Grusha at the start of the game, but also he has level 50 Pokemon, and they don't optimize it to early game at all. Which is it makes me so annoyed. You have that perfect opportunity to make a non-linear Pokemon game and explore that interestingly in the Pokemon universe. Like how Sword and Shield mastered the Pokemon League itself, but You did nothing with it, and then the Pokemon League in fucking Scarlet and Violet sucks ass, dude. I'm sorry. What do you mean champion? I think the concept of having champion as a rank in like as like a ranking status in like a video game or some shit, that is interesting. But it shouldn't be used for mainline Pokemon. That's why I think ZA does that well because you basically you get to the champion rank, but you're not actually a proper champion because it's for a silly little tournament. I'm gonna read chat instead of complaining about Space Scarlet and Violet. I played a lot of Nintendo games, indie games on PlayStation, and other games. I love playing video games, and I also love. Yes, I love being nerdy. I love having nerdy interests. I love being a nerd. Basically I'm under the same boat. Open world, ugh. Open worlds don't really work with a linear plot progression. Like for me, they need to give exactly. Like I'm not a big open world guy. Just because I do like linear progression because I get sidetracked. Because I just get overwhelmed by having the option to do so much stuff from the get go. But like I've come to like open world games like Fallout New Vegas and any of the Bethesda Fallout games. I do enjoy those. I think Fallout New Vegas is the best designed one so far. And maybe I haven't properly beaten Fallout 4, but I heard that's pretty decent too for the Bethesda Fallouts. But they work. They work as open games. In Fallout New Vegas, you can get to New Vegas at the start of the game if you fuck around and find out hard enough. Um, but with the Scarlet and Violet, they're like, yeah, here's our open world game. Yes, you can access quite literally anywhere at the map from the get go, but also it's gonna be a shit show to try to beat the gym leaders in a non-linear fashion, which would have been interesting as hell. Um, because you have to do this, and this beforehand. You still have to follow a linear story regardless. And speaking of story, it is non-existent in base Scarlet and Violet. I'm not even lying. Um, while I do think the self-contained stories work really well, like Arven's storyline is really good. Um, really good Pokemon standards. It would have been more interesting to see them interchangeable. And also, the main Pokemon League storyline has no sauce. Nomota just comes in and is like, "Hey, you're doing great on the Pokemon Challenge. Want a battle?" And then leaves you for another like 3 gyms, and it's so annoying. I feel like that like despite this might be a very hot take, but I feel like the game to master the gym narrative in Pokemon is probably uh what's his name? Sword and Shield. Just because like it actually made the gym challenge more a part of the world, you know? Like hell yeah, the gym challenge being fucking like football is awesome. And also, Sword and Shield has Hop, and that makes it arguably better than like 50% of other Pokemon games. I am right on this. I stand by this, and I am right. I played Splatoon 2 and 3, and sadly did not play the first Splatoon. I love Splatoon! If it wasn't obvious enough, I know I'm very Pokemon themed right now, but that's only because I'm Pokemon killed from playing ZA, um, and whatnot. But dude, I love Splatoon. It is my favorite thing ever. If we want to give my ranking on Splatoon 3, sorry, Splatoon games, including DLC storylines, I will say, uh, Octo Expansion up top. Octo Expansion's #1. This is like every Splatoon fan's opinion. um, then we have, then I'd say base Splatoon 1 story, uh, Splatoon 3 base story, then Splatoon 2, and then Side Order. I enjoy Side Order, but there's no sauce in that story. I enjoy Side Order more from a gameplay element uh than actual storyline. I do think it's interesting. They did nothing with it though. Some very weird orange things on her. Mute that shit, bro. Okay. That's also okay. Open world also somehow applies to Splatoon. Funnily enough, I just clocked that based on a I just clocked that right now because like they wanted to create another non-linear fashion within like Splatoon will always be linear no matter what they do, but like they wanted to create like a semi non-linear pathway in the Splatoon 3 main story, and then also didn't do anything with that. Like, and by semi non-linear, I mean they in the Alternia they gave you one option to move move to a separate island or not. One that is obviously you're gonna pick because it's closer to the end in the game. And if you're like me who played Alternia in like one day, you picked that. Nintendo games are funny on how they want to be open world and yet fail to do anything with it. Uh, Wait, did I make that? I did clock that as the darker one. Oh, I just put myself up for failure on that. That's fine, I'll just block it in. This is the X and Y music. This is the normal rap music, I believe. Some of the Breath of the Wild and consequences. Yeah. Um. Speaking of Breath of the Wild, I've never actually fully played it because I don't like open world games. That's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna color that as the darker one. Um. I will agree with everyone in the room when I'm going like, yeah, Breath of the Wild is a great game. It's a great game. I've totally played Breath of the Wild. Um, but yeah, I've never fully played Breath of the Wild. I've had it. Gone to like the first half of it. Never finished it. I'm also just not a Zelda guy, which also probably makes sense on why I've never finished it. But this is Scarlet and Violet music. You can clock it in 2 seconds for like the games I actually know shit about. Just gonna, these are favorite color at the bottom half of. Dude, this is a good Scarlet and Violet music. This is the shit Toby Fox composed. Dude, I will never get over the fact they got Toby. They were like, "Hey, Toby, you want to compose shit for Pokemon?" Like, oh. And then they're also like, "You want to compose like the most heightened, like emotional moment in our game?" Like, holy shit. What is this playlist called? This is not fitting with this playlist. Oh, it's most beautiful. Okay, it does fit with this playlist. I thought I put on like like calm and relaxed and Pokemon music, and it's most beautiful Pokemon songs. Like I because Bianca is in the thumbnail of this, and I went Bianca. I love Bianca. Covert babies, you fucks, dude. Baby and you. That's like the best songs. I think I really hope he puts Baby and You in a Deltarune. 'Cause I think it just really fits the themes of that game. Is darker on her hands? I like the darker on her hands. I'm making the darker on her hands. I don't care what the reference says. If that's wrong or not. Baby Rudy is unite. What? No fucking way, dude. I do have to. Okay. When I forget how John works, that makes sense. Yeah. Rude Buster. Think about it. The night bus open fountains. Oh my god. What if, yeah. Rude Buster isn't about Susie, guys. It's about Ruby Night. Is that right? Or am I think I'm just, my brain is, no, it ends like right here. Here we go. That's the wrong tone layout. No shit, I went to go check Discord on my phone and then my phone stand fell apart. Fuck. I'm typing on my phone instead of being smart and typing it with both my hands. No, I do it with my one finger, as my phone stand is just the cup I use for paint water. This is the biggest, I don't know what I'm doing, thing I've done for an outfit in ages, bro. How do I do this freaking bodysuit? Wait, is that gonna be covered by Esper? Can I just like not do it? Dude, my life is saved. I'm just gonna paint Esper now because that's the easy way out. Esper, my love, my life. I was saying this to Rat earlier, but I I had a fear of Esper as a child. I like was very did not like Esper at all. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I did not like Esper as a child. I like have no memory. I was like, is it because of the way it stares? Maybe like the blank stare is kind of creepy. Or did I have like a personal experience in game? Because I had SMY as a kid. That's why I never beat it. Where like an Esper like kicked my ass or something. But I also have a vivid memory of like there's that one Pokemon puzzle game. I had it on my DS. And I Good night, Gamzee Macarobot. Good night. Yeah, I hope you have wonderful dreams. But yeah, back on my Esper talk. Um, I think like I had the one mobile game on my DS. The mobile puzzle game on my DS. And I think like maybe it was like the art of Esper there, or like Esper had some lore in that game that made me scared. That I just did not freaking. I was scared of, bro. I don't know. And now I'm like, I love Esper and Meowstic. They're probably like one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemons. Because it's a cat. How can you not like the kitty cat? I have like no interesting conversation ideas right now. Um, yeah, no ideas. I've gained exclusive access to what? Tickety talk. I've gained. How do I get exclusive access to live? I don't want to go live on. That's okay, bro. I'm watching some schmuck play Dispatch. How dare you watch some schmuck play Dispatch? How dare you do that? I can't believe you do that. Nah, I'm just joshing. That is the game I am in the process of playing right now. think, what time are we at? Okay. I think I will finish rendering a little guy here, Mimi here, and then I'll probably call it quits because I am tired. I have school tomorrow. I have a stupid chungus life. Now where is my funny paintbrushes? Let's do them. Honestly, the pencil effect's giving a really weird effect for the shadows. I didn't think I'd like it, like it's growing on me. I do not mind this pencil effect for the shadows. Still haven't clocked on my light in for this piece, but you know, we're I think that one will complement the shadows well. Just make it. Honestly, I know I need to make a proper VTuber for myself, but I am fairly enjoying N. Like it works for now because he's like my Twitter and Instagram profile picture. Uh, so it's working for now. I will have to change it. But I do enjoy VTuber and he might stay for a while. I'm not liking this line art effect, actually. What if I just... Maybe it's just the color I'm using. I'll play with colors later. I'm gonna play with the colors on this for a bit. Nope. I just do dark purple. That one's nice. I think that one's a winner. Okay. There it is. Okay. Not blind. Not yet, at least. Heh. Highlight time. That is not a freaking highlight. I get some actually bright purple highlights on this. Marvel Rivals. Playing Marvel Rivals have taught me one thing, is that adding highlights of like a character's main color, if they have one, is actually creates a very actual interesting visual. Space. Let's see, what does that look like in an overlay? What the hell? I probably did that. Yeah, I did that on the wrong layer. But yeah, doing highlights of major characters like major color with it just pops out a little bit more. I'm gonna do another one really quickly on both. I'm just making an overlay. Yeah, like that just helps make it pop. And then of course I like doing white highlights over line art. I'll just add little bits of highlights. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be light coming out of the window. Marvel Rivals also has taught me how to say really horrible things to people in video game chats. Beautiful, beautiful game, honestly. Beautiful. Okie dokie. So, I think I'm gonna call that a wrap for today. This is how it's looking so far. Let me remove the background lines. Let me put the chair in. Where the fuck is the chair? There's the chair. This is how it's mainly looking right now. I'll finish Emma up soon. Her bodysuit was just making me annoyed. Well, to everyone who tuned in, thank you, thank you. I will be streaming the Game Awards, whenever they are. When are they again? Let me just pull up when they are. Yes, I will be streaming the Game Awards December 11th. Time EST at 7:30 p.m. More likely, I'll give it like 20 minutes early. Yeah. So I'll be streaming Game Awards most likely around 7, 7:10, 7:15 on Thursday. Uh, we'll have a fun night there, that's for sure. I have a very good relationship with the Game Awards. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna go maybe maybe clock in some schoolwork stuff before I go call it a night. And I will see you all December 11th then. Bye bye!